Hey everybody. Yes, this is mobile today. I'm actually down here at my friend's uncle's house. He wanted to go fishing now that he has his fishing license. I don't know if you guys remember this shirt from other videos, and it was a little tight on me. Look how loose this shirt has gotten. This is what I'm saying, like the diet that I have is like really not a bad diet. Trust me, this thing has got huge. And yes, I did say I'm cutting back on dairy, but I'm also still going to eat my yogurt. The one that I showed you the other day, I've kind of favored it. I really like black cherries. I always liked black cherries since I was a kid. Look up the antioxidant properties in it. My friend got me a frozen yogurt yesterday. Now, a frozen yogurt is actually a heavier base than a yogurt. You know the brand. I'm not showing you the label for reasons. You know that brand. I don't have to tell you that. Just by the strip alone and the shape of the cup. So just by, knowing that you get actual fruit chunks. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of bright. I love yogurt. And I did go and get me another burrito bowl today. And I had them put sriracha on there. And I did get a little thing of sour cream. Now, since it's in a packet, I have the option if the sriracha is too hot. And the sriracha is going to stimulate your body to speed up your metabolism. And let me get a napkin here because I got a little bit of yogurt on my lips. That's kind of rude, yeah. And since I haven't had coffee yet, you know where I went. Exactly. So if you see this brown cup, you actually know where I went. So, and if you could tell, like right in here, oh, a little white butterfly just went past the car. That's always a sign of something good, right? I just woke up not too long ago, and my friend wanted to come down to his uncle's house to go fishing, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go down to your uncle's house because his uncle is really cool. So there's like his family is down here. The other parts of his family is really cool. Sorry, I really I cannot wait for the Wawa pumpkin spice coffee to come out. I love that coffee. If you get the chance to buy it, put it in the freezer. That is the best way to capture the flavor. Now, what that does is it actually changes the molecular structure of the coffee, just like if you put chocolate in the freezer or you put a yogurt in the freezer, it changes the molecular structure. I still need more coffee and to eat. Changes the molecular structure of your food. Okay, now I really do sound like I'm from NASA. And that's what they do in NASA. They will literally change the molecular structure of the food. And they will actually have yogurt for the astronauts because it's soft. It's easy to take into space. Really is. I would say coffee would be 2. Even though it's a hot liquid. You can make it into a cold liquid. I would suggest, hey, psst, NASA, psst, psst, psst. You need to have some Wawa pumpkin spice during the holiday for your astronauts. I would be glad to go on that mission. And you need to have a Keurig for that. But anyway, since I really love my yogurt. And like I said, I want you guys to understand that even though yogurt is made out of bacterial cultures from dairy product, there are different kinds of bacteria. There is your good bacteria and there's your bad bacteria. But your bad bacteria is more infectious. And then there is your good bacteria, which is like cholesterol. There's good cholesterol, there's bad cholesterol. And, you know, we all want to make sure that we have everything good, which makes us more healthy and puts us on a better path in life and makes everything just better for us, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yes, I'm right. So I'm like seeing this little cherry chunky right here. I can admit it, if I see that and I see another one. But anyway, moving on to the burrito bowl. Right. And like I said, these are portion size. These are just like, and I probably won't even be able to eat the whole thing. Now, once again, I got the chicken one. Yes. I eat a lot of chicken. I know bodybuilders eat a lot of chicken. Yes, they do. It's the protein. It is the protein basis in the chicken. Now, when my labs came back for my proteins, right, my protein levels aren't too high and they aren't too low. They're actually like just above the low level. Just like, actually, I would say like a couple of degrees above the low level. But, excuse me, my yogurt and coffee are talking. I apologize for that. But there's enough that I don't have to worry about it being too high. Because let's say your protein and potassiums get too high, then let's say you're arthritic like I am. But you know I don't show it. But I do limp because I've had 2 knee surgeries and I still have a pocket. I know this is going to be gross and I'll probably get monetized for it. When I had that first leg surgery, they didn't take all the liquid out of my hip. So I still have this little pocket of liquid. So I'm going to look into getting that liquid removed from my hip. Yeah, that'll actually take down some more weight. Which actually isn't fat, it's actually some leftover fluids that weren't taken out from a surgery done in 1988. Shame on you, Kilgore, Texas. Not everybody in Texas are bad people. See, I like Bunny and she's in Texas. Anyway, back to this bowl. Like I said, the protein levels and everything are really good on my body, and if you can see this, like, I don't know if you guys can see this. I actually have to bring the camera better to you. It's a better angle here because it's really bright out. Or just oh, there we go, bringing it back. You can see that the avocado is in the middle, and everything is like made better today rather than the other day, because I think that person was just in a hurry because they were at the end of their shift. And it smells really good. So I have the option, if the sriracha is too hot, I have the option to put the sour cream on there separately. And I did get a fork and a spoon for that. So remember, when you're on the go, find your place with your healthy options to make your day better. Always do that. And yes, this does have the rice in it. Yes, this does have the black beans in it. And I'll show you that because there's a little black bean right there. Ooh, that has the sriracha. See, for me, I'm used to very spicy food. I have 8 jalapenos raw with the seed. Didn't affect me. I have 8. I love that sriracha. I have 8 supposed spicy goat meat. I was waiting for the spice. Like, when are you gonna eat that black bean? Frijole negro. Love them. Frijole meaning the black, or the bean. Negro meaning black. Don't take that wrong. Frijole negro meaning black bean. Or beans that are black. So anyway, I actually think that's guac. I wasn't really a guac person, but the way they make it is actually quite tasty. But I think, eventually later on, when things are a lot better, I may start making my own guac. Or I may start making, I already know how to make my own salsa. I was actually taught by somebody in the Pendleton Rodeo Hall of Fame in Pendleton, Oregon. Bless him. May he rest in the rodeo heaven. Because, he was a really good cowboy. Yes, I'm Native American. Don't call me Indian. Indians come from India. But yes, he taught me how to make his salsa, even though that's a Native American thing, blended. You get the point. But those guys caught on, and we kind of conjoined things, and salsa came to be. But you could put a black bean and corn salsa. Now, I've made that one, and I'll show you guys that later on when I end up remaking my tortillas my way. And then we'll make a, I'll show you guys how to make my homemade corn chips. Now, those are a lot healthier than store-bought because I don't put salt on them, because I'm still in the midst of writing my book, Don't Insult Your Food, A Healthier Way of Living. Now, that really is the title of my book. Don't insult. Insult, not insult. Don't insult your food, A Healthier Way of Living. By Charlene Davis, or C.G. Davis, which is my surname for my artwork. So if you ever do see any of my artwork out there labeled C.G. Davis, that's my surname for my artwork. Some of my artwork actually sits in Umatilla, Oregon. In their library, there are 2 paintings that I did and donated to their library. And one of them is a wizard floating on his orb. And he has his hand like this. And he's reading a book floating on his orb in his library. And there's this little banner that says, "Reading is magical." And the other one is a dragon coming out of a book in the Scottish Highland landscape, and in the sky it says, "Imagine what you can read." And the children in that little town had no inspiration to even pick up a book until I took those 2 paintings in there, and they're not small. And this little Mexican boy came up, and the librarians were like, "Oh, leave her alone, leave her alone." And I'm like, "No, you leave him alone." And I'm like, "It's okay, you can look." I'm like, "Which one do you want to look at?" And I pulled out the one with the dragon, and he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And I'm like, "What's it make you want to do?" And he's like, "I want to go find books about dragons and castles." And I'm like, "Okay, you go do that." That kid, he ran off to go find books about dragons and castles, and those librarians were like, "How'd you do that? That kid's never wanted to find a book in this library the first day he came in there." Like, you needed to give these kids inspiration. I just gave it to you. You always need to have somebody in your life to give you inspiration. That's what my channel is about. Trying to give people inspiration in a positive manner. No matter if it's your health food inspiration, because I've been in a wheelchair to give you inspiration, because I can understand what it's like to be disabled. You have epilepsy. I have epilepsy. Thyroid disorder. Got it right here. Never feel you're alone in that. If you need to ever know anything about something, hey, there's a community part for that now where we can chat. I will make sure that that's absolutely set up for my YouTube, because I have that available for my YouTube channel now. So let's pull that together for our YouTube community and let's be more positive. So for this end of the weekend, I want all of you to absolutely stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you guys next time, because in a few days is that healing soup coming up, just like I've been promising you guys. Because tomorrow I have to go grocery shopping and I'm picking up those ingredients. So look forward to that. See you later.